The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1, continues. The Minnesota Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Taking a look at the Lakers, well, they need this one to go their way. Already lost home court advantage.
Yeah, dropping Game 1 was a huge gut blow. It seemed to really get them off guard to start off the playoffs.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley with the ball. Hachimura covering. The shot by Conley. No good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's James. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now here's Conley. Up and over Doncic. And that one's good from Conley. Here's James. Outside Reeves. Back to James. Hayes with a screen on McDaniels. James passes to Hayes. The shot by James, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Pass to James. The putback. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And that one drops for him. Conley's got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. And there's James from the arc. The Lakers with another miss.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Di pa rin, Robert. Timberwolves pa rin. Babawi ko Timberwolves ngayon. Talo eh. Tied ang series 1-1. How much I like in the Loseo, James Robert, shout out.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic against Conley. Right side McDaniels. Fires for 3. Minnesota again missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Gobert passes to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 4. Pure from three-point range.
Malakas din ata.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be
Di ko rin
capable from any
sure.
spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Plenty of space. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
First trip to the line for him here. Down the first one.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And Conley drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
Doncic finds Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. With the teardrop. The shot by Reeves, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Over Hachimura. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Edwards.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Hachimura outside. And there's James from the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hachimura from long range. Drains the triple.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now here's Conley. Give him 8. McDaniels, a screen on Doncic. And that one's good from Conley.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Thanks for that, Allie. Lakers trail by 4. Inside, Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 13.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside for Randall. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Edwards. The 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Doncic passes to James. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Now here's Conley. 13 points in the game. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And the Lakers shooting 41% from the field so far. And Doncic with the jam.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got his second basket on the night.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Laker girl.
For Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Connect subbed in for LeBron. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2, and that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo, and he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Doncic passes to Reeves. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Takes a 3. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 3rd assist of the night. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Clark with a screen on Doncic. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Reeves. Covered by Alexander Walker. From deep. They get it back.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Timberwolves shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Reeves. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Takes the 3, knocks down the long J, and it's a 5-point Minnesota lead. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Minnesota up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
It's his first trip to the line. They throw good. Edwards. Miller's checked in for Garza. Good on both.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Reeves against Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, and Reed with a block. Reeves against Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Miller, a screen on Reeves. Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And that one's good. Connect. Connect's got 8 points.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
They set the pick. Pass to Edwards. The three. It doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And here's Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Miller pulls it in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Alexander Walker. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Vincent. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Miller, a screen on Reeves. Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Lineout's checked in for Miller. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Hachimura. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 7.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers trail by 7. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Is checked in for Vincent. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert working inside.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. The three is up. Nails it from three. Reeves has got 5.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. That one drops for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
His first personal foul. Second team. Shooting for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert. One shot.
And that one misses.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Conley. 13 points in the game. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Outside Reeves to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Conley, picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And we've got a timeout called by
Hirap pa rin
JJ
bantayan ni
Redick.
Doncic.
We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Baliktad na ito nung nangyari kanina. Tambak yung Minnesota first half eh.
Together, make some noise for your Lakers hype team. You know what time it is? T-shirt time.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Reeves. Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Vincent. He's guarded closely. Misses the baby hook. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Conley. 15 points in the game. Randall on the screen. Conley passes to Randall. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here is James. Shot clock at 6, and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And Minnesota with possession here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Outside Edwards. To the middle. And stolen by Vanderbilt. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The shot by James, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The offensive rebound. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Doncic outside. Back to James. No good there. McDaniels with some nice D. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Outside Conley. Randall on the screen. Down low. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Conley finds Randall. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Randall's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Doncic passes to James. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Conley with the ball. Hachimura covering. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the 2nd quarter.
Lakers trail by 15. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the 2nd quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Conley goes in. Here's Randall. Goes up on the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Reeves finds Doncic. Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. There's the block. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 11.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Now here's McDaniels. No made baskets yet. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to Randall. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. To the paint. The kick out to Conley. Back to Daniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Hayes. And here's Randall. And Reeves pulls it down. James outside. This one for 3. No good on the shot. That'll count. The shot comes out. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Randle, good.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Doncic with it. Outside Reeves. Looking to get it going. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Randle on the screen. Here's Conley. Pass to Randle. Over Hachimura. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 10-point game. Doncic passes to Hayes. Reeves with the ball. James deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Doncic against Conley. To the middle. Here's Randle. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 8. Down low. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, LeBron James.
Lakas ni LeBron.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Now here's Conley. He's got 15. Randle on the screen. Edwards. No good. Unable to win this run.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the
Get out the way!
Galit si LeBron.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the
Dalawa
best
sumabay
in
eh.
the
Galit na galit.
history of the game.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Conley. Randle outside. Back to Conley. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Hachimura outside. James outside. LeBron fires and hits the three.
Grabe namang LeBron yan.
Love the ball movement. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Randall can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Randall. It's tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Outside Conley. Randall, a screen on James. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, they're winning largely because
medyo
of this guy's play. He has
parang humina yung ano ngayon, yung Memphis.
Doncic passes to Hayes.
Nawala si ano, so parang hindi sila tulad ng dati.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Conley with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Conley passes to Gobert. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Reeves. In transition, here they come. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Lakas din na OKC, so medyo may hirapan makabawi si Morant doon.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him. Now, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And here's Doncic outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall outside. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Okay, John. Galit si Julius Randle.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Out to James. A shot from the mid-range. Good. James has got 19 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Conley passes to Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doncic against Conley. Luka! Get off me!
Mismatch talaga.
Doncic is used to to all this
Kaya
contact.
bantayan ni
In the sense he loves and
Orlis si
relishes this kind
Doncic.
of play.
Masyado malaki.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Second shot opportunity, and is blocked. And he recovers it. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Conley. And finally, they hit one. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Pass to Hayes. Right over Julius Randle.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And Randle the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Conley. To the inside. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gobert.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 11. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Got a piece of it. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Reeves. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Boy, what a good
From defense to offense. Nice one, Mike Conley.
That jumper is nice.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards. Randall outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall on the screen. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. Up and in on the layup. James has got 16 in the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall on the screen. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Jacks up at 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Outside for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Over Reeves. Here's Gobert. And Gobert cleans up the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. 44 seconds left in the third. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3, Conley. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. James, outside. Outside Reeves, lets it fly. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Randall. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter. Edwards fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
It's the fourth quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Ingles against Vanderbilt. Ingles passes to Reed. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Vanderbilt against Ingles. And here's Edwards outside. He can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Doncic. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Mark is checked in for Minnesota.
Number 22.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Reed to screen on Doncic. Edwards. Edwards so good inside.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Here's Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Right side Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Pass break, here we go. Here's Connect, and it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Doncic against Edwards. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got rebound number 8 now. Up top, Reed. Pass to Clark. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Doncic left side. Now here's Hachimura. And it's blocked by Edwards. And he recovers it. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Goes back up. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate, really well done.
Doncic against Edwards. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Conley's checked in for Minnesota.
Substitution on court.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Left side, Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley finds Clark. And the shot goes in.
So experienced, so savvy in pick and roll play. Conley putting on a clinic.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to connect. Hachimura from long range. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vincent. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Edwards on the wing. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Connect. Hachimura outside. Vincent outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Alexander Walker. Vincent outside. They set a pick. Inside. Just 5 on the clock.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Gobert finds Randall. Here is DiVincenzo. And he drives in. Here's Gobert. Good on the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Here's Vincent. Misses the 3.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Over Hayes. Here's Gobert. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's James. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. The kick out to Edwards. No good on the triple.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Puts the move on. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
It's Edwards on the wing. James with a steal. Here's Vincent. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Habol pa ata ang Lakers.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. From deep, Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers trail by 8. James with the ball. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 22 points. Here comes LeBron. And it's James with the jam.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Gobert. Tightly guarded. McDaniels from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall a screen on Reeves. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
And stolen by Edwards. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Now here's Conley. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7.
Attention fans, time right now to get hyped up for your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad. All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt? Wow, let's get hyped one more time for your Lakers hype squad.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And he ends up making the second. And that trims the lead to 6.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Edwards against Reeves. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And an intentional foul right there.
Bali ako napasakan ng bola. Ano ba yan? Mas makinang shooter pa. Kinaya ko na lang kay Edwards. Double team kasi.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
And I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L. Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Lakers call time here. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too
What you
late.
think?
Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Dito sa fantasy game natin, 2-0 para sa toong buhay. 1-1 ang laban.
Three seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Kaya hindi na siya nagpapaul. Sumuko na.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game. Come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back. Because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff.
Tingnan natin kung kaya. Conquert na ba namin next? Conquert na namin next.
Round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game. Mike Conley.
Tignan natin ang box score, no? LeBron James scoring 28 big points. Luka Doncic 25, and surprisingly si Dalton Knecht double digits din sa game na to. Pumutok siya ng second quarter. Pero kulang ang effort nila dahil nagsama-sama ang powers ni Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle at Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert with a double-double performance, and also Mike Conley, 28 points, 12 assists, ang ating player of the game. So ayun no, so hanggang dito na lang po muna tayo. Iwanan ko sa inyo yung highlights na ating player of the game si Mike Conley. Like, share, subscribe. Shoutout kay Robert. Hey James Robert Sapungan. Shoutout sa iyo bro. Salamat sa pagtambay. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.